And when you're getting a hit the table. Yes, it's not a minute before. You won't get in trouble.
Keep clear. You had a drug one, didn't you?
Yeah,
That's
we,
really right. You wanted to see if that was going to
Sam
run.
just got back from Chicago with our guys from the weekend before that.
You can hear me? Yeah.
But anyway,
I thought it's been a good year for you.
Yes, I think up there.
Gotta do more.
You want me to put everyone else?
Just right, yeah. Thank you, Lisa. Doesn't look enough to speak unless say something about it.
Because it's kind of hard to,
Hmm?
I guess, I understand.
And I can understand your amazement.
But yeah, my name is.
Yeah, that's right. With the children, I like to have
Yeah,
the individuals.
that makes sense.
Then we get the name and the record.
There's a one second for sure.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right.
What is she, 17?
How you doing
These
today?
think they
Pretty
say
good?
go away.
Fantastic. How are you, sir?
Nice. Weather's
Oh,
nice,
gorgeous.
isn't it?
Yeah?
Okay.
Look at this, it's falling apart. All right, guys, what you need up on mine? Look at that, it's
But you
falling
still got
apart.
the one there. Yes. Oh, do you have one? Wow, look at you. You are going to hold it on stage. Dear
Is Mr. Kickback being finished?
yes, I am.
Where's he at? They
So
stuck him back in the
like,
corner, did
didn't
they?
get any comments. Even Karen didn't comment. It's a lot line adjustment. They said, I split appropriate. So we've already got everything we pretty much need on it. And now they're adjusting that line and moving the property. Yeah, because I did comment on that again and just told them they'll need to separate it off on the property and they'll need a structural engineer. And I told them that the city's open to discussing. And I say that in hopes that we will. Yeah. Yeah, I grabbed the monsters. That's what was cold. Yeah. I need to make Tom a desk over there facing out. Like the kid that got in trouble in class and is facing out. That's where Scott used to sit.
Okay, okay, okay.
I had so many parent-teacher conferences about him. I was like, well, put him next to you. And they did, but they faced the class. And I'm like, why did you do that?
He's one of my friends. He was a teacher who was like right in front of her desk, like kind of off to the side so we could see him.
That's Scott. And he just started taking the pencils from her pencil holder and flicking them out to the kids. Don't face the crowd. Let him face the board.
Right.
My bad.
Lisa?
1 minute. For whatever reason, they get like changed up every week or every few weeks. So yeah, like that one's
1 minute.
oddly long. So is Frank's. Yeah, they're soft spoken as is, so I get it.
Behind for the
Oh.
microphone so I can take it no further.
Your microphones, make them pointed in correct position. It is 6 o'clock. We'll get this planning commission meeting started. So if you please rise for the invocation, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Heavenly Father, Lord, we just come to you tonight. Just thank you for health to be here. Thank you for this time of meeting together. Lord, we just ask you to grant wisdom, grant calmness, and just help us make decisions for the best of all involved, the city and the citizens. We just ask all this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Well, it's lovely to have all those kids' voices joined in on that.
Yeah, that sounded good.
All right, roll call, please.
Okay.
This is just for us kids.
James Walker,
Yes.
you're here. Brian Clark,
Here.
Frank Musivnik.
Here.
Tony Kosarowski,
Here.
Tim Cox.
Here.
Darren Brock,
Here.
and Chase Henricks.
Here.
We have, quorum.
All right. Commissioners, you have the minutes of our previous meeting of September 15th. So unless there's any corrections needing made, I'll accept a motion to approve those as written.
So moved. Second.
All right, roll call, please.
Is that Walker?
Yeah.
Okay, James Walker,
Yes.
Tim Cox.
Yes.
Frank Musivnik,
Yes.
Darren Brock,
Yes.
Tony Kosarowski,
Yes.
Brian Clark,
Abstain.
and Chase Henricks.
Yes.
Motion to approve the minutes of 9/15/25. They're approved.
All right, the next item on our agenda is the public forum. This is a time when we open up the microphone for anyone to bring anything to our attention that we might need to be aware of. This is not a public hearing. We have a public hearing later in the agenda. This is just for anything you want to bring to the commission's attention. So if you'd like to speak, come on up to the microphone. We'll open up the public forum time. All right, seeing no one rushing, we'll close the public forum. We have no old business, but 3 items of new business tonight. The first item being Hurley Land and Cattle with a lot line adjustment at 333 South Zion. Come on up to the microphone, give us your name and address, and tell us what you're looking for this evening.
Hello, thanks for having me. Edward Hurley. I'm Hurley Land Cattle LLC. I live at 6105 South 28th Street in Rogers,
All right, sir.
temporarily. And hopefully in about 12 or 14 months, I will live at 333 Zion.
Okay.
And tell you what I'm asking y'all to do. I originally bought 20 acres 3 or 4 years ago. I don't need 20 acres. Sold the northern 10 to the Hollowways, family, and then drug my feet on building this house as my wife. And surprises have gotten the way they are for construction. I've made a deal with the Holloways to buy the back 5 acres, so their one parcel goes from 10 acres to 15 acres. I'm left with 5 acres, which is all I need. So no new parcel, it's just a lot line adjustment. And I would like to go and consider it approved.
All right, thank you very much. Commissioners, questions? So the lot line did cut it directly in half from one end to the other horizontally. So the adjustment you're looking for is about halfway, turn it and go down instead of all the way across. So it was a 10-acre split. So, if that clarifies anything. Any questions you have?
Seems pretty straightforward to me.
All right, anyone like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
All right, we have a motion properly made and seconded to approve the lot line adjustment. Roll call, please.
James Walker,
Yes.
Tim Cox,
Yes.
Frank Musivnik,
Yes.
Darren Brock,
Yes.
Tony Kosarowski,
Yes.
Brian Clark,
Yes.
Chase Henricks.
Yes.
Motion to approve the Hurley Land and Cattle lot line adjustment is approved.
Thank you, sir. All righty. Okay, our next item of business is Oakwood Flex. This is a large-scale development revision. Come right on up. Give your name and address, and what are we looking at revising here?
Hello, I'm Noah Giels with Engineering Services Inc. at 1207 South Old Missouri Road in Springdale, Arkansas. We are representing this project. It's pretty small revision. We're changing the size of the building. We're removing some of the dock area and instead building in that space. Same use, just the proposed occupant wanted a bigger size building and less truck dock area.
All right, so we're revising building size. That's primarily it.
Yes, sir.
Okay? I'll open it up to the commissioners. Any questions on that? I guess this doesn't affect like number of parking spaces or anything else, landscaping.
There's a slight adjustment in parking. I think they're adding a few more, but
Oh.
any tree islands will be landscaped. We're not proposing a reduction in landscaping at all.
Okay.
So I guess the revision, removing this loading docks is not gonna cause any issues with any large trucks in the parking lots and the neighboring businesses or anything like that getting in and out?
No, I believe currently it's still all under one ownership, but there's still plenty of room for truck maneuvering.
Was the drainage comments addressed? Luke had brought up something as a potential concern.
It was a suggestion. There's an inverse crown on the south drive that could potentially cause drainage. It's all private. Just to, instead of doing an inverse crown, to do a flume where your pond is on the east side, or on the southern side.
I talked to the engineer of record and we're looking at slightly adjusting it, but it'd be just small changes in the contours.
Easy enough. Okay, thank you.
All right, anything else? All right, we ready for a motion?
I move to approve.
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion properly made and seconded to approve the revision. Roll call, please.
James Walker,
Yes.
Tim Cox,
Yes.
Frank Musivnik,
Yes.
Darren Brock,
Yes.
Tony Kosarowski.
Yes.
Ryan Clark,
Yes.
Chase Henricks.
Yes.
Motion to approve Oakwood Flex large-scale development is approved.
Thank you, sir. All right, the last item of new business we have is a public hearing, and this will be alternate community education looking for a conditional use permit. So who's speaking on behalf of this? Come on up, give us your name, address, and tell us what you're asking for this evening.
My name is Cassie Smith, and the address is 2508 West Monroe Avenue. I came in previously and got a CUP for us to have agriculture animals in a residential zoning. And I'm coming back to approve the part of our farm school portion to have the students present on the farm. Just a refresher of the letter that I submitted is we've been in operation for over 11 years. We've operated in many locations all over Northwest Arkansas and served hundreds of families. We run programs 5 days a week. This is a 1-day-a-week program that we would run for the farm school program. It serves many community members and students in the area that depend on it, love the farm school aspect, and enjoy it. We are surrounded by 19-acre lot on the south side and a 2.5-acre fenced pond lagoon on the east side. And then there's another additional open lot on the north side of the property. The only neighbor that's directly affected by that is Mr. Ricardo, who's already submitted a letter of his support for our initiative. And so our goal here today is to hopefully get you guys to approve us to have the students there on the farm. The farm does have a total of 6 acres, so there's plenty of room for all the students to come and spread out. Safety and prioritizing the community is our first focus. We have a registered nurse on staff. We have a very small ratio of students to staff members. We have fire extinguishers located throughout the property, first aid kits. The porta potties are what is used for the restrooms, so we don't tap into any of the sewage systems. There's no effect on the city water because we're on well water as well. I do have a letter that I would also like to read from one of our farm school parents, as well as some of our staff came in today to share some of the letters from our community as well that we would like to read you. So this one is Richard Surratt, who his daughter Paisley attends our farm school. I have served in law enforcement for 10 years, the last 5 of which has been with Arkansas State Police. My daughter has been attending farm school for the past 3 years and absolutely loves it. She looks forward to every Wednesday where she has a safe place to spend time with her friends, interact with animals, and learn about farm life. Recently, Farm Camp moved from its previous site to a new location within Little City limits. While this is the longer drive for my family, the new facility is an improvement and better suited for the program. I understand that part of the reason for the temporary cancellation was concern over pickup and drop-off procedures. As a parent and a law enforcement officer, I respectfully ask this letter to be taken into consideration as a support perspective from both a parent and a public safety professional. I hope a resolution can be reached quickly so that the program can continue operating at the new facility and children can keep benefiting from this valuable experience. So we have a lot of families that really want to see this happen, and I know that a lot of the concern was possibly traffic. Did I submit the map?
You submitted this,
Yep.
that's what's up there.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, yes, so on the map, I apologize, you can see the white line, the white dotted line is our perimeter fencing that we have up, and the yellow fencing is where the animals are at. So all that open space that's within those lines is where we have plenty of room for the students to be. The house is used personally, so it's not used for the farm school, as well as the green areas on there. That's our backyard and our personal garage area that's used. You can see that on the north side is where they would enter into the drive, and then we have the parents go up north in between the cones, and then they drive up and they exit south. What this does is it prevents anybody from having any type of blind spots because they're going downhill rather than up, so they're able to see all directions. We have staggered pickup times based off their last name in alphabetical order, so we only allow 10 cars at a time to come in and drop off, so that there's never a backup at any point in time. In addition to that, we have plenty of parking space because of how much space that we have at the property as well.
All right. Well, if you'd step back for a moment, this is a public hearing, so I need to open up the public hearing, and I'll do that here at 6:12. If you would like to speak either for or against the granting of this conditional use permit, come up to the microphone. I'll grant you 2 minutes, and we'd love to hear your thoughts. So, come right on up. Just give us your name and address and share your thoughts with us.
My name is Creighton Smith. I live at 2508 West Monroe Avenue. Cassie Smith is my mother, and I'm one of the alumni at her program. I'm going to be reading in behalf of Kimberly Manley, which says, to the Lowell City Council, I am writing in support of the ACE Farm School and its director, Cassie Smith. My family has been a part of the homeschool group led by Cassie for the past 9 years, and during that time, we have witnessed the positive impact the programs have had on countless children and families in our community. I have also had the privilege of working for Cassie in several of her programs. In my role, I have often overseen the check-in and check-out process, ensuring the safety of all students attending. I can personally attest that safety is always Cassie's highest priority. She consistently reviews and improves procedures to ensure every program operates smoothly and securely. My own children have participated in many of her programs and have gained invaluable hands-on experience through the ACE Farm School and the homeschool group. These opportunities have taught them lifelong skills and fostered meaningful relationships. The educational and personal growth they have experienced through Cassie's programs is something our family deeply values. I respectfully urge the council to allow Cassie Smith and the ACE Farm School to continue their important work in our community. Her dedication to education, safety, and the well-being of children has made a lasting difference, and I am confident she will continue to enrich the lives of our families for the years to come. Sincerely, Kimberly Manley.
All right, thank you. All right, next. All right, come on up. Name and address, and
My name is Jeff Martz, 13815 East Highway 72 in Garfield.
all right, sir.
I'm reading a letter from Karis Hicks, who is a former student of Cassie's and completed her program. And she says, I'm writing this letter on behalf of Cassie Smith, the owner and operator of NWA Farm School. I've had the privilege of not only graduating from one of her programs, but also now working alongside her and her other incredible staff. We provide parents with the opportunity for their children to learn skills in entrepreneurship, agriculture, and general life skills. The children also work hands-on with animals, learning how to care for them properly. One of Cassie Smith's highest priorities is to keep your students and animals safe and well cared for. All animals are properly housed and given every resource they need. All children are well supervised by staff, including during drop-off and pickup. Each child is escorted to and from their parents' vehicle to ease traffic flow. Pickup and drop-off times are staggered to ensure a smooth system. As a member of Cassie Smith's team, every participant and their family is provided with all of necessary program information. They also have access to resources such as her website, where everything is easy to find and access. Cassie also uses a communication program that allows all members to contact her and the teachers directly am now honored to be a member of her staff, helping to provide similar experiences for other students and families in Lowell and the surrounding area. I appreciate you taking the time to read this letter. I hope you realize how valued Cassie Smith and her programs are in this community.
All right, thank you.
Karis Hicks. My thoughts, I have two kids that are sitting right back there, and earlier we asked them what they enjoyed about farm school. He looks forward to farm school because the farm school, can't read my handwriting, related obstacle course is his favorite. He's our least active kid, so hearing this was his first response makes me very happy. Being outside is way better than sitting still in a desk at public school. Playing with the animals and taking care of them is always fun. He has seen a lot of animals he has never seen in person before starting farm school. From our 10-year-old son, Jordan. He loves doing his chores there. Take it from me, he never looked forward to chores around the house, but loves doing chores here. He likes it better than sitting at a desk at public school. He loves going outside instead of being stuck inside. I am also a fireman for the city of Pea Ridge. I have seen many young adults come in not knowing life skills that translate into real world experience. Kids can learn how machinery works, tools work, safety, leverage, and toughness. I have seen many people learn this as they join the fire department, but have not known before they joined.
All right, thank you. All right, anyone else like to speak? I don't know. Name and address and let us hear.
My name is Cindy Broadhead, 11205 Meadow Lake Road in Rockridge, Arkansas. So I'm here to obviously recommend the NWA Farm School operated by Cassie Smith to be reinstated. As a parent who, my children have attended there since its inception, I can attest to the transformative impact it has had on my family and countless others. This program is a unique and invaluable asset to Lowell and the NWA community, fostering education, personal growth, and practical life skills in a safe and nurturing environment. Under Cassie Smith's dedicated leadership, NWA Farm School provides an outstanding educational experience that blends hands-on learning with real-world skills. The curriculum is thoughtfully designed to teach children essential life skills such as cooking, teamwork, and the value of hard work through farm chores. Students also gain homesteading knowledge, including canning, beekeeping, and horsemanship, as well as life sciences through direct interaction with animals and plants. These lessons not only enrich their understanding of the world, but also instill confidence, responsibility, and deep appreciation for nature and sustainable living. Safety is a top priority at Farm School. Cassie maintains a closed campus to ensure that only authorized individuals are present and all teachers and employees are background checked. The program operates from her well-organized home farm, which features safe drop-off protocols and dedicated tent space to equipped with picnic tables for lunch and classroom-style instruction. These measures create a secure and welcoming environment where students can thrive. It was very concerning when we heard that it was closed temporarily, because this is a remarkable program. It's been a cornerstone of the community and offering children unique opportunities to learn, grow, and develop skills that will benefit them for a lifetime. The program's closure, even temporarily, has been a loss for the families who rely on this enriching and safe environment. And I respectfully request that it's considered to be reinstated so that we can reopen, so that Cassie can reopen and this program can serve the community as it exceeds expectations of safety, organization, and educational value. It's a shining example of community-driven education that deserves the city's full support. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Okay, thank you. Come on up.
I'm Randy Padilla. Address is 770 Spicewood Trail, Centerton, Arkansas. I am take these precautions seriously and are proud to report that we have never had an incident involving the safety of a parent or child during these times. Additionally, there has been no disruption to public traffic due to our farm school operations. Beyond logistics, the Ace Farm School offers deep and lasting benefits to our community. We have become a place of belonging and growth for students who have struggled in traditional public school settings. Many of these children, for the first time, are finding success, not just academically, but emotionally and socially. The hands-on learning, connection to animals and nature, and supportive environment help them thrive. These young people are gaining life skills and social development that will empower them to contribute meaningfully to our broader community. Ace Farm School is more than just an educational program. It is a lifeline for families like mine and a valuable part of our local landscape. Thank you for taking the time to understand the positive impact we are making. Sincerely, Rachel Down, parent and staff member at Ace Farm School. And then I have one from a parent of a child who attends. I am writing on behalf of our family regarding the Alternate Community Education Farm School program. Our children have been a part of this program for our second year now and have loved it. It is such a fun experience for them learning how to run a farm and care for animals as well as many other things they learn during the day at farm school. They look forward to going each week and love all the teachers and staff. We feel the program is run with excellence and is a safe environment from drop-off to pick-up. Cassie and all the staff care greatly for all the children and do an amazing job. We are so thankful for the opportunity to have such an incredible educational program available to the homeschool community here in NWA. Sincerely, Nicole Randall.
All right, thank you. All right. So, anyone else?
My name is Sarah Arnold, and I reside at 1901 Berkeley Road in Pea Ridge.
Okay, thank you, Sarah.
With Cassie. I'm going to read my letter and then a letter from a parent if I have time. I'm writing this letter wholeheartedly recommend Cassie and applaud Cassie for the owner. She's the owner of NWA Farm School. As a friend of her family and a participant in the program since 2015, I've had the pleasure of witnessing firsthand the dedication and hard work she puts into each and every one of her events. Even when we relocated to Iowa for 4 years, we made it a point to return to Arkansas to attend her events, and 2 of our children had the privilege of graduating with her program. Cassie's attention to detail is beyond impressive. She meticulously plans every aspect of her events, from drop-off to daily activities to pickup. The parent information packs that she sends to each and one of her families are thorough and informative, ensuring that parents know exactly what to expect. I had the opportunity to work with the farm school for the past few years, and each year the program has just improved. Safety is Cassie's top priority and is evident in the way she organizes drop-off and pickup procedures. This semester, she implemented a staggered schedule to prevent congestion on Monroe, and the process ran smoothly and efficiently. The staff meets and greets each car, assists with unloading and loading the children and their belongings, and escorts them to the gate, ensuring a safe and seamless experience for all families. Cassie is a valuable asset to the community, providing programs that help local families to make informed school choices. Her initiatives empower children to become great community members by offering opportunities to interact with animals, agriculture, and learn self-sufficiency skills. Having NWA Farm School in Lowell is a fantastic opportunity for the community, and I'm grateful for the impact it has had on our family. The next letter is from Jasmine Olson. She says, my daughter is an attendee at NWA Farm School for a supplement for her homeschool education. Since starting, she has been blown away by the professionalism and the attention to detail shown by Cassie and others who provide these homeschool resources to her children. In addition to what and what not to bring to be safe for the animals and other kids, such attention was focused on safe drop-off and pickup. Detailed communication made the process seamless. Before the very first day, we were provided the details of drop-off and pickup directions with maps and photos and arrows, an open house which informed us of the staggering visits of drop-offs and pickups to address any questions, and even a staggered drop-off time to eliminate any confusion and prevent any safety issues or inconvenience in the community. Pickup and drop-off have been conducted on the property with no overhang close to the road or on the roadway. ACE Education provides a safe way for my daughter to increase her education and learn more about the community through homeschooling classes in a safe, thoughtful, and community-focused setting. Thank you for your time.
All right, thank you. Round it up.
My name is Carter Rockhold, and I live at 1901 Bourbon Road in Pea Ridge. And I'm reading a note from Caitlin Mudd. To whom it may concern, I am writing to express my deep concern and disappointment regarding the recent cancellation of NWA farm classes. As a parent who has been involved with this program for 2 years, I've seen firsthand the positive impact this unique program has had on my children as well as our family. impact on the broader community as it is highly regarded as was recommended to us by several parents in the area when we are considering a hands-on program for our children to attend. The NWA Farm School and ACE community offers invaluable hands-on educational experience that connects students to nature, agriculture, sustainability, areas of increasing importance in today's world. Beyond education, it fosters empathy, responsibility, and a sense of community that traditional classroom settings often struggle to replicate. The staff is extremely welcoming and work diligently to ensure all students are provided an opportunity to learn and grow in a safe and controlled environment. I have not experienced any safety concerns in the past 2 years. Rather, my experiences have been the opposite, and that staff is diligent and adaptable to ensure the safety of all students and families. Current location, the staff developed a well-thought-out system which allows each student to be picked up from / taken to their vehicle by a staff person, thus ensuring a safe transition. My children absolutely love farm school. My 3-year-old just could not wait to start the program this year. He was utterly distraught that he has not been able to attend the school the past few weeks. I respectfully urge you to take immediate action to allow NWA Farm School and ACE program to resume operation. The time is of essence, particularly for families and staff who have planned their year around this program. Please do not let any unnecessary delays undermine a program that has been around for many years that is so beneficial to our children and great Northwest Arkansas community. Farm School and our children deserve your immediate attention and support. Thank you for your leadership and service to our community. Sincerely, Caitlin Muck.
Thank you. All right.
Josh Smith, I live at 2508 West Monroe Avenue, Lowell. A lot of these letters have been written by former students that have gone on to work for Cassie, so I think that says a lot how much they enjoy the program. This is another one of those letters. I would like to begin by saying that I've been a part of Miss Cassie's program so far. It's only 5 years, both as a student and later as an employee. I've absolutely loved my experience. Cassie does an excellent job organizing and leading all of our programs and events. I had the honor of graduating with ACE and watching my 3 older siblings graduate with her as well. Throughout the years, Cassie has made every student feel included, valued, and encouraged to pursue what they love. A wonderful example of her dedication is when she recognized that many of her students had a passion for animals. She created a farm school where kids could spend time with animals, learn about them, and experience hands-on activities in a safe and supportive environment. She even invited experts to teach the students, ensuring the program was both educational and engaging. Safety is always Cassie's top priority, whether it's handling animals or during drop-off and pickup times. She carefully designed and supervised procedures to make sure every student was safe, and she took the time to train her staff how to navigate properties and follow proper safety protocols. Ms. Cassie's care, organization, and dedication to her students make our programs truly exceptional. Sincerely, Bernie Hicks.
All right. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Erica Marks. I live at 13815 East Highway 72, Garfield, Arkansas. I wrote this whole big letter, but a lot of it repeats a lot what's been said, so I'm going to kind of wing it and jump around a little bit.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate all letting me speak today, and I am here in 2 capacities. So I am a mom with students in farm school. They have recently just transitioned this semester to become homeschool students. This is starting my 3rd year working under Cassie as a teacher. So I started as a teacher with my kids in public school, working for a homeschool program. And Cassie, amongst many No farmers, no food. So we are raising these children to love the farm work, to love how to produce food, whether that's animals, whether that's the garden. And I just ask that you please help us keep this amazing program going. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Hello,
Hi.
I am Callan Dedater. I'm from 770 Spicefish Trail, and I'm a student of ACE. Today I will be reading the letter from David Glenn, which states, Dear Lowell City Council members, I'm writing to express my strong support for ACE Farm School, a wonderful and much needed addition to our community. My child is enrolled in their homeschool program, and I have been thoroughly impressed with the educational benefits and exceptional quality of their staff. The curriculum is engaging and well-rounded, and the staff has shown a deep commitment to the students' learning and well-being. The program provides a unique and enriching experience that I'm grateful for. I also want to address any potential concerns regarding the safety of the program's picking up and dropping off procedures. I've been a participant in these routines and have absolutely no safety concerns. The process is organized, efficient, and handled with great care by the staff. I trust the staff and leadership at ACE Farm School completely and believe they are invaluable assets to all. I urge you to support them in their mission to provide excellent education opportunities to our children. Sincerely, David Glenn.
All right, thank you. Anyone else? Come on up, kids. There you go. You can stand to the side there, that way.
Yeah.
Stand in front of that or whatever, so.
My name is Alice Brown. I live in 11205 Middleworth Road, Rogers, Arkansas. And I just wanted to say that I love farm school and I look forward to it every week.
Go ahead, go ahead. We'd love to hear from you.
Hi, my name's Vi. I live in 11205 Meadow Lake Road, Rogers, Arkansas. And I just wanted to say that I'm a student at farm school and I love farm school so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
My name is Stacy.
All right, I'm going to close the public hearing here at 6:37. And since we're all on the subject of education, I thought I'd just mention, after hearing all these letters, we're the planning commission. The city council meets on Tuesdays. So, sport of education. All right, if you come back up to the microphone, please. I'll open up the commissioners for questions. Karen, I'd just like to clarify, so this requires a conditional use permit because it's a school?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and it's currently zoned
It's an R1 zone?
R1 zone? Okay, but
So this will replace the conditional use permit that was given in April to house agricultural
This is
animals?
a separate conditional use.
Okay.
all right, and school is conditional in every zone?
In every zone, yes.
So
that's
anywhere a
correct.
school would need to be a conditional use permit.
And what resulted in the closure? What prompted that, or what initiated that?
So what had happened was, we began operating, for our farm program, because originally we were gonna do our farm school portion in a different location and transport the animals. When we decided to do that, we're a homeschool organization, so there was miscommunication between me and the city on what it classified as, whether a school or homeschool. And so it was said that the homeschool didn't need a permit, but then when they noticed our operation, they said, no, wait a minute, you do need a permit. So we had to close, and then, I was able to get a temporary approval from the mayor to operate at a city park, so we wouldn't have to close completely. And so now we're coming back to make sure that we can have the students at the property.
Generally, how many students do you have when
So
in a
the
week?
permit
I
that we're
guess?
asking for is about 20 to 100. It depends on the day. I would say like the average is around 60 or so.
And that's per day?
Yeah, we only operate on Wednesdays at this
Oh, okay.
location. So this location is only operated on Wednesdays, from 8:30 until about 2:30. Is typically the time.
So is your permit just asking for Wednesday?
Well,
Do you see?
I'm gonna say no,
Do you see expanding that, is
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
see expanding it to multiple days, but if for some reason it changed days, I wouldn't want it to affect the permit. Does that make sense?
That's
So
right,
if
'cause-
we had to move it to a separate day next semester.
I mean, this is a conditional use, which means conditions can be put on it, and it could be a condition of 1 day a week, if that's appropriate. If you see it expanding, we don't have to limit it to 1 day a week if we think that's fine.
I would prefer not a limit.
So, just kind of clarifying that, because that can come into play. As
So even if you guys do go, say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you're still gonna stay on the same times as 8:30, 2:30?
Yes, sir.
And if the unfortunate situation happens and some of your livestock escapes, get out for some reason, how do you know what's yours?
How do I know which livestock is mine?
Yes.
I mean, all of our livestock has been seen by veterinarians, so we have pictures, we have coggins on all of our horses, and so, we definitely know which animals are ours. They're all known by name, by myself, the kids. If something was to get out, someone in town probably knows it's mine. They're gonna be like, I know that horse, or.
Kind of where I'm,
But that's the purpose of that perimeter fencing, which is the white dotted line, so if something was to escape out of their pen, or someone was to leave a gate open, they would have to go through a second or third set of fencing.
With the roughly 60 students a day, about how many cars is that coming and going?
So I was trying to calculate that before I left. So I don't have an exact number, but we try to limit so right now we have staggered drop off, where their last name is O through Y, and they come from like the 8:30, 8:40, E through M is the 8:40 to 8:50 time, A through D is 8:50 to 9 o'clock, and stagger that. And so, I mean, it's definitely less than 20 cars.
Okay.
so how long does each session, I know you said the time, how long is
10
each session?
minutes.
10 minutes?
Yes. So when the cars come in, you can see the little stop sign that I put there. That's where the first car stops, so we can make sure that nobody is remotely close to being left out on the road, because we know how busy that road is. And we obviously want to keep our families and children safe as well. My first staff member, if you see the building, it looks orange up there, but I think it was supposed to be red. The block right there to the right, where there's an opening where it shows staff parking, there's 2 gates there. And so our staff walked up to that stop sign, they walked each student over to the gates, so nobody is out where they could possibly get hit by any traffic, and they're hand walked in.
Do you know how many cars will fit in your loop if everyone showed up all of a sudden?
I do not, I have not measured it, but I
Okay.
can tell you it's a lot. It's a lot bigger than what it looks.
I was saying, I know that's a pretty good
Yeah,
size
it's huge.
increase there, but I was just wondering if it would hold 10
Yeah, we've never
cars
even
or.
had it back up past the cone area. So, and even if, we're very strict on, even if there's not a line, you still go through the same protocol of driving through the cones and making that same movement just to keep them on routine as well.
It's not scientific, but based on the aerial, there's a white car in there that's about the size of that arrow, and there's about 16 or so arrows outside of the stop sign.
So that's as good an estimate as any. I know it's a pretty big space there. My primary concern is I know that road is busy, and it's right around the 2 curves where you don't have much time to notice there's a car stopped there, so that.
Yes.
That is the primary thing, so I do appreciate you putting that in your plans to make sure you can get everybody off that road.
Absolutely. And every single family member gets a copy of a map that shows the drop-off procedures and the times. And we're very quick that if anyone does something wrong, we're right out there correcting it. Prior to operating, we always make sure that we have an open house time where they come in and they actually park, so we can make sure that we go over in person exactly how the procedure works.
So that driving area is all grass,
Yes,
right?
sir.
What do y'all have as far as your plans throughout the process to make sure the conditions of that stay maintained and up, so nobody gets stuck? You're not tracking mud, dirt, all that stuff onto the roadway.
Well,
Do y'all have
during
a
the
plan for
minimal
that?
time that we were there, we haven't had that problem. And that particular area didn't hold a lot of water right there. In addition to that, because of it only operating one day, and so typically our semesters are 14 to 16 weeks. In the spring, it's a lot shorter semester because weather's not as forgiving in the spring with the winter weather. And so we only operate 14 to 16 weeks. So you're looking at 14 to 16 days, in a 6-month span. So we don't really see, even with the traffic that we've had, you can't even tell that people have been driving through it.
Karen, will this be a change of use that triggers a large scale?
No. No, right now, it was used as a residential property. This is gonna be whatever conditions that you guys place on it. It's primarily outdoors. There's nothing too really large scale at the moment other than a parking lot.
And then that's my concern, is I don't believe, in fact, we've turned down parking on grass within the last year for a business within the city limits. So approving a driveway and a parking lot on grass is, I think, somewhat concerning.
The only people that are parking is staff. Our students all drop off. We require drop off.
Without the large-scale developments, of course, if they want to build a little building later, that may kick in a lot of those requirements that they would have to meet under code with large scale. But I understand the concern.
And the little pictures of the cars is just a clip art, so that's not necessarily how many cars we have parked there either.
Sure.
I was trying to give you random.
Is staff presumably on site just once a week as well?
Yes, sir. Yes. We operate fully, like most of us actually just left from a full day of academy and theater and then came straight here. So we operate on other locations on the off days.
And then someone lives in the house currently. I guess they take care of the animals 7 days a week then.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Like I say, people have to go feed the animals other
Yes,
days too.
yes.
So, yeah.
They're very well fed.
And the restriction on animals on the existing CUP,
Yes, sir.
no issues there?
No, sir. No, we are to, not code, but we have the correct number of animals and everybody is exactly as that map shows. That is absolutely accurate.
It was stated that you have some form of a communication system. Can you?
Yes, sir.
So my only concern is that if a car was to break down and you've got these other cars scheduled to come in, how do you notify them not to come?
So we actually use a system that's called Bright Wheels. It's used by local daycares and education facilities. It's been around for many years. Probably every single daycare in the area uses it, and it has a text messaging system where we can alert people's cell phones in the case of an emergency or for cancellation.
Okay.
But we have a lot of very, very handy staff and students. We would have the car moved, so feel confident in that.
Any other questions? Any conditions you feel need to be part of the permit?
I'd say, you may recall I voted no on the last one. I still, as I said last time, I still love the vision of what's happening. I still think it's the wrong place for it in our city. But I won't be able to vote in favor of it, but if the commission is going to approve this, I would definitely recommend we put some conditions around the parking and driving on the grass situation that was mentioned.
Can I ask what your concerns are with what we're requesting? I also sent out an individual email to each of you as well as in here to invite you out to see firsthand what we're doing, because I feel like it's important for you to see firsthand what we're providing, what the property looks like, the conditions of the parking, so you can make an educated decision. So if there's something that I can help you make a better decision, I'm happy to address that.
No, and I appreciate the question, but again, I think this is a great operation in the wrong location. I think that it's very close to, obviously, in the picture that's on the screen now, close to a residential neighborhood there, and it is in a residential zone surrounded by other residential zones. So I just don't think it's the right place for this type of operation.
I was gonna say, I appreciate your email. I did get that last week. I was just too busy to take advantage of that, so I didn't reply to that, unfortunately, but hoping someone would take advantage. Any other questions or comments or thoughts there?
In the line of conditions, I think let's have, if, as part of the conditions, enforcing that staggered drop-off that they're already doing or planning
Make
to
that
do.
part of the permit is that they will continue a staggered drop-off.
Yes,
so
I
that
think
you don't
that'd be
have-
something that'd be worth adding to the condition, that a staggered drop-off. I don't know that we need to spell out exactly what it is. I'll allow
No,
them
I
to
think
make it.
managing that themselves would probably be best. We just want to make sure we don't have cars lined up on that road, because that is a primary concern for that.
I'd also add the formal communication system be part of the CUP as well. I mean, they're already using it. They're gonna continue to use it. Just as going on record that.
They'll maintain a system of communication that's.
And then I would be probably, just like we've done in the past on others, is set some type of a term on this so that we can revisit it, just to see if there's been any issues, any concerns, God forbid, any accidents on Monroe or something like that, to readdress it.
You want to give a one-year term is what you're recommending, or?
I believe that's what we had on the other CUP, correct?
That's correct, yes.
And then 1 year, if we're satisfied, we could
Yes.
extend that, make it longer, or
Sure.
do away with it or whatever, but a 1 year just to reevaluate. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is maintain staggered drop-off, and pickup times, maintain.
Formal communication system.
Formal communication system. Put a 1 year expiration to come back and have that renewed. And then make sure that the yard is maintained to where it's not going muddy, mud hole pits and problems, that it's a maintained driving parking area.
And the hours of restrictions on there as well?
If you feel we need to. I don't know, they plan on having a lot of kids out there at 10 o'clock at night, but we could put a time limit on the hours if you feel we need to.
If they stretch,
But they might wanna.
if they want to start earlier, that's going to
What
be
if
a
they decide
madhouse
to have
on
an
Monroe.
event?
Correct, yes, and
Right.
we do that, like when we do open houses, we have to do that outside of normal school hours so that parents can come and see the location and see where their students are gonna be attending.
So if you want hours on it, you need to think about that.
Yeah.
Allowing an open house time in there. I don't know that hours is strictly, this isn't like a big manufacturing business. We're worried about a lot of noise.
I'm more worried about the traffic. If you're going down Monroe at 7:45, 7:50, this is a madhouse.
And
That
in
would
the
be
evening as
my
well.
concerns about any kind of hour restriction.
And
You know,
that
not
won't be a
necessarily.
concern for us just because we're not operating during those times.
But let me just add, I mean, how is that any different than all the cars that have to turn into Walker at 7:30 in the morning? I mean, it's a business, they're operating as a business, they've got, a single lane or 2 lane entrance. Same drivers,
Yeah, that's true.
so,
And
yeah.
that's a good point, it's repeat drivers, so it's
Yeah.
not like we're having anybody that's inexperienced or doesn't know the routine. It's the same people coming over and over again attending.
All right.
Tony, on your time limit, to make things easier on the school, you might try to align that with the current CUP, so they don't have to come in twice a year.
I would agree. Yeah, let's do that.
We want to set the time limit to expire at the same time as the animal?
It's April.
I would prefer it to, if the other one could align with this one, because that would be right in the middle of our semester, which would be devastating. We would be back into the same situation again,
Well, the problem is tonight we can't change the other one that was already passed in April.
Understood.
Tonight
So
we're
then
only
I would
dealing with this.
kindly ask that we didn't set them the same, I would rather come twice, just
Okay.
because we operate until
All right.
May, until this, yeah.
That's fine. If that's your request, let's not.
So is there a better time for us to set this from now for approximately 12 months from now?
During the summertime is when we're not.
Would you like this expired at the end of July or something, where if you come in July to have it renewed? Or
Yes, am I allowed to come in earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, then yes.
You can come earlier. Not 6 months earlier. We haven't. But yeah,
Or tomorrow?
I'll be back tomorrow.
you know, but,
So what are we talking about?
How about
talking about
end of June or end of July?
end of July. That way, if she wants to come in anytime during July, because it's about to expire, she doesn't want to wait till it expires. So,
Okay.
so we'll say
So the term limits between now and July,
it'll
October to July.
So he's saying that we can come in earlier, see what that box is. Yeah, so we can come in like April.
Okay.
okay. Anything else?
The hours of operation,
No, thank you.
We decided not to set
not
an
gonna
hours
do
of
that.
operation.
All right, thank you.
It was discussed.
So Liz, if you read the conditions, I'll make a motion, rather than me reading
Okay.
off the.
Maintain the parking area, that's like grass
And drive.
and drive.
And drive, yeah.
And so I said, oh, you want driveway? I'll write that in. The second one is staggered drop-off. Third one is continued formal communication system. And the term limit will be from October to July 2025.
I'll make a motion to approve the CUP based on those conditions.
All right.
Second?
Who
All right.
seconded it?
Chase?
July 2026, right?
Yes.
Okay, you ready for vote?
Roll call, please.
James Walker,
Yes.
Tim Cox,
Yes.
Frank Musivnik. Hear me? I couldn't hear you.
He said yes.
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Come on, I'm half deaf and I heard
Yes.
that.
Voted 3 times now.
You only count it once, but he did vote for you.
Okay, Frank said yes.
Frank said
Darren
yes.
Rock,
Yes.
Tony Kostarowski,
Yes.
Brian Clark,
No.
and Chase Hendricks.
Yes.
Motion to approve the alternate community education conditional use permit with conditions as we've listed are approved.
Thank you guys very much, I appreciate it.
All right, our next meeting is scheduled for the 20th of this month. And the only discussion we have is the tree giveaways coming up. October 18th, right before our next meeting. So, and we have 4 different varieties available. The white flowering dogwood being the one that's most plentiful there, but if you want the white pine, you better get in line early. Right? Only 25 of those. Anything else to add on that? It's gonna be right across the street. You just show up with a driver's license or something to prove you're a Lowell resident.
Yep, 8 to noon, first come, first served.
8 to noon, and you
One
don't
per
often make it till
household.
noon.
Yeah.
The good ones don't make it to noon. They may have some of those flowering dogwoods left, but all the good stuff. All right, no committee reports. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Opposed. We're done. 6:56, we're adjourned.
Thank you, sorry for delaying everyone's viewing.
Thank you. I don't mind the kids getting to see a little city government in action there, so that's not education right there. Education right there. See how things happen in a city.
Yes, ma'am. The motion for the CUP, second, I mean.